Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And we are here back with my QuickFire Corvette test. Well, test. Well, it actually will probably be my new Corvette. I've added a layer of armor on the top. I've done lots of work on the insides. Still not sure about this station or these workstations, but I think I like them. Anyway, I've reworked the insides. Logic lines don't run all over the place now, and this is still a big empty room. Ooh, I did do this. This one. I added a cool looking machine with a logic-y light tube thing. It's tied to these delay modules. And there's a restart button here in case something jams up. Okay. And I also plugged the faction module in here by the weapons machine. And I'm thinking about changing this side to like the captain's office or something. Don't know yet. Probably clean that up and make it the captain's office. Those probably should hide that logic. Anyway, just little changes like that, and I made a new rec room. A huge TV and a pool table. Alright. Which is great until gravity goes off. And I've stuck some gravity modules and all that jazz. As for the ship itself, I adjusted the reactor size a little. I think I bumped it up to, what, 899 blocks. It's almost 1,000 power. With a similar amount of stabilization. I added a reactor base enhancer because I want to get as much life out of this reactor I can. So it increases recharge efficiency by 110% and only costs 4% RC reactor capacity. And I was at 94, so now I'm at 98. I could probably still plug something else in here. Yeah, I can get transport shield outage reduction 1. Or I can't get stealth drive at 6%. What are you? Oh no, that's station stuff. Those are 10% each. Alright. So I added that, and I also adjusted the chamber sizes so they match the new reactor. And what else did I do? Oh, I played with my missiles. And, you know, I had this huge chunk of missile capacity. I also added some cargo. This huge chunk of missile capacity. Well, I found that I physically cannot fire 10 missiles before it recharges. I can do about 3. So, watching there, I'm just holding the button down. I can do 3 before it recharges, so I set my capacity to 4, which squeezed out a little more power for me, because those things eat up power. I also did something with the thrusters, and I'm not sure how fast this ship is going to be, because, anyway. So right now, I can fire my guns, and I'm just using, and thrust at the same time, and I'm using 98% of my power. I'm still going like 500 and whatever meters per second, and I do not stop very fast. Oh, well, if I hold down S, I stop faster. Until I start rolling in reverse. There we go. Let's see. Anything else of note? I made sure the lockdown system actually works. So now when I throw lockdown, I can't open this door. You can't open the airlock, and the airlock lock arm extends and locks the docker down. And then you can turn off lockdown and code red stays on. And I've checked everything. I think all the code red lights are on properly. There we go. Yeah, okay. Actually, this room looks kind of cool with the red lights on. So let's turn on code red in this room here. Yeah, this one looks kind of cool with it in. Still would like to do more decoration, but there we go. This is, I think, basically the RP stuff is done, except for details like maybe adding and filling in these reactor modules. What are these? Display modules properly. Also, this had a gap, so I stuck that block back there. Anywho, I think we are mostly done with the insides of this ship. And let's pull up the ye old 608 Corvette. I'd like to compare them. Did I just admin buy that? No, I admin loaded it. Alright, so this ship is... I think it's just a hair shorter. It feels longer, but I think it is just a itty bitty little bit shorter. No, don't go anywhere, stay. Well, this ship is just a little shorter, is a lot faster. And, same shields. It's the exact same shields on it. I did a combat test with an Isanthe off camera, and it is horribly painfully slow, but the missiles, eventually, it'll take care of it. But again, this is not a strike craft. This is a recon type deal. In fact, I'm thinking about leaving this big room empty as like a bay for whatever. Like, maybe you can do it up like a room or a prison or something, like transporting prisoners or diplomats or whatever. Equipment. So they're more of a, it's more of a scout ship. Anyway, let's pull that down a bit. And let us start hulling. Now, what am I going to do with hulling? Well, right now we're just going to use regular old standard gray, and only going to use gray advanced, because why would I use color gray, or why would I use colorful advanced if advanced is just supporting armor right now? So let's do this. Let's add some of these here, and something like that, like a dual layer. Is that still gonna give me... Whoa, no, stop that. There we go. I can still see through that. I'm fine. Now, I'm not so worried about the advanced on this line here, because it's going to be a long line of gray. That's longing to be free. Alright, let's see. So, I really need to work out how we're going to do this and why we're going to do it and all that jazz. Let's see. Now, I kind of want advanced here. Yeah. Let's pull this out and let's replace it with advanced armor. Actually, armoring it. And no. There we go. So, I also, because advanced is going to be relatively heavy, not as heavy as it used to be, but it's going to be heavier, and it's also going to be expensive to build. I don't want to go crazy with it, but I do want to protect my systems. So I have to ask myself the question, where am I most likely going to get shot? So this ship, I'm going to reinforce the front. And, well, do I really need to reinforce the rear? Because there's nothing of vast importance here, other than the thrusters. And all this RP, this will soak stuff up to some degree. Well, the RP will particularly soak up explosion damage, because it's lots of gray hull. So, now here, with my windows, they pretty much have to be something like this. And that's fine because there's nothing really important other than the crew's sleeping places. And crew, you can hire more crew. So, there's that. So let's do something here. I have lefty-righty symmetry on, so don't have to worry about that. Okay. On both sides. There we go. Seems like there's an asymmetry here that I need to remember. Ah, the dock. I need to remember that. Let's see, and where is... Yes, we're gonna put a little extra armor here. Why here? Because here is the faction. Oh no 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 no! Oh, whoa! Oh, click happy there. Little extra advanced here because this is the faction module and weapons computers. So I want them to have a little more oomph. So we're just going to do a band of advanced here. Just kind of like that. Stack standard on top of it. Not too worried about having like all the armor because this is, as I've said a few times, not a strike craft. It is a speedy ship. Let's do some. Oh, let's do stripes. Are you doing stripes? Because I can. Because it's very unlikely to hit a perfect shot right in between them. So I'm gonna see if zebra striping the bottom side, or maybe even the side here too, will be a more efficient or effective method of doing stuff. So this, like that. We're gonna cage it in. Okay. Not really concerned with the rear armor. Well, I should be because this ship's going to be running away from lots of things. But, you know. Let's do some more like here. No clue if this is actually going to be effective. The only way to do that is to do battle test, which we will probably do. Alright, who am I kidding? We're going to test this thing on 1,000 ways. Okay. So now we can actually start... Is that it standard? That's standard. Now we can actually start putting the decorative HP hull on here. Ooh, I could do that. Ooh, that's pretty. So now basically we're going to be hulling the ship. And I'll probably do lots of this off camera because personally I think hulling ships is boring. You might not find it as such, but I do. Seeing something like this. No. That, and I also, for whatever reason, I don't like hulling on camera. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I just find it easier to do off camera. Probably because all the dead space I have. Let's see, something like that, there we go. And something like, ooh, not like that. So first I'm going to come do this layer of just standard armor. Skin it, basically. Trying not to shrink wrap it, because I do want a little bit of space. Let's do something like that. There we go. And not particularly overly concerned about that logic if it gets shot out, or any of this logic if it gets shot out. This is not vital to the craft's functioning. It's all RP stuff. And why not? Let's stick a couple here for defense against like this Faraday cage almost of stuff here. All right. So that's what I guess that's what I'm going to do this weekend is hold this ship. And it's going to be fun. It's been a long time since I've done this. It feels good to be building a ship again. Even though if I said I wasn't really going to do this, but I'm doing it. Alright, and let's do like that. There we go. And I'm almost like 37% sure a shape will emerge while we're doing this. I'll give it nice form, all that jazz. Let's see, there we go. Like that, like that, like that, and that. Stripes are gonna give I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. And I've not done this in a long time, so we'll see how I fare. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and more specifically, this has been my something. Oh, my Coorvette. Hey, how do I need a backpack with jets? Anywho, I've been blathering. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. So I will dig you cats later. Hopefully, we will have a more complete Coorvette. And definitely need to do something decorative. Well, at least the armory type part will be complete. I'll probably work on more decorations as well. And I really need to modify the way I do engines. Then we will work with thrust to mass ratio and see if we can min-max it. I'll dig you cats later.